Hello, sir.
Thank you. Lucy, thank you. Thank you. How are you? Thank you very much.
SOS school no thank you and that they appear. Assuming so now because it's 2nd July and now we are graduation and it's all my phone. What say they were feeling what down the 30th. We are seeing in our school baby be as it is here. One day school no principal. I just say,
Good afternoon, everyone. It's a real privilege to be here. I'm here with Dr. Mrs. Nkrumah, our former board chair, myself as principal. I have Ni Amano Dodu, chair of our finance committee, Mrs. Sapo, who is the vice principal 1, Mrs. Adu Ashi, vice principal 2, and Mr. Bernard Amwahu, who is our colleague from SOS Ghana, the alternative care coordinator. They are here. Thank you for receiving us. I'll hand over to Mrs. Nkrumah.
If you permit me, I will read my speech.
Please.
So, Your Royal High Majesty, Otumfuo II, Santehene, distinguished chiefs, we have come to Kumasi for only one reason, and that is to bring you greetings from our school in Tema and our grateful thanks to the entire board, the staff, and the students for the honor you did our school by gracing our graduation in July this year, accompanied by a grand retinue of chiefs. None of us will ever forget the pageantry of the occasion, or the words of wisdom, encouragement, and inspiration you delivered to our student body. And I would like to take this opportunity to please beg Your Majesty if we could have a copy of that speech for further generations of students to benefit from. Thank you so much. As I mentioned at that ceremony, it is not the first favor that you have done SOS. Not only in helping us to get the land to build our village in Kumasi, but also personally gracing the inauguration of that village and getting your elegant, committed wife, Lady Julia, to be its patron. But beyond and above that is the trust you showed in us by sending your daughter to us for her education and well-being for the last 4 years. I hear that she's very well settled and happy at her university, and not only are you proud of her, but she's an example of the kind of student we want to keep producing from that college. And we would like to extend that to children from all walks of life, with a commitment, the ethical values, and the social conscience that we need in the future leaders of this country. I believe that those children will be part of the change that we need. I was going to say, she has a very long name, and so do I, but if she'd been here, I would have had a little contest with her to see whose was longer. So as you embark on the next 25 years of your illustrious reign, we are also at SOS embarking on 16 more years to reach 50 years. We want to make it possible for more disadvantaged or poor children to benefit from the kind of education that we offer, regardless of their background, their standing or status, or the wealth of their parents. And not only from the SOS children's villages, but from our Ghanaian communities. And we want to make it sustainable in the long term. And I know how much you have already done for education in this country. So I don't think we can find any better partner and mentor for this enterprise. And we will be privileged to have you accompany us on this journey. On a personal level, this year has seen me lose my friend and mentor, my inspiration, Mr. Hermann, whom you know. Also my beloved husband. In 2 days' time, it would have been 60 years of marriage. But what keeps me striving forward is what remains to still be achieved for the gifted, but poor and disadvantaged children, not only of this country, but from the SOS villages around Africa. So you are a part of the hope I have for this. But my real purpose in being here, on behalf of all of us, is to thank you for what you have done, not only for us in the past, but your services to our nation, Ghana. Finally, we thank you very much for receiving our delegation so graciously and for giving us this opportunity to address you. Thank you.
I welcome you here.
Joe.
Because of my daughter, this is your second home then.
Joe.
And when I was told that you were traveling down to Kumasi just to say thank you to me,
Joe.
I said I rather would have come back to say thank you for looking after bringing up my daughter,
Joe.
who, from the training you gave at SOS. Now, I was speaking to her 3 days ago,
Joe.
and I said, I've just been advised that your board and your headmistress, they are coming to Kumasi to say hello to me, but I'm rather going to say thank you to them.
Joe.
Because she was telling me that the training that I went through SOS has helped me to settle here very well.
Joe.
And the essay, the pressure and everything, that the way you took her through, has been able to get her to understand and appreciate how to manage herself and then look at how to answer certain questions. Because she took politics, even though biology and chemistry, and then she had to do politics also when she got there.
Joe.
And she's telling me that by the training that you gave her, she's now bright. And some of the people she's met, her mates are complaining that there's too much pressure on them.
Joe.
She's saying, I went through this pressure, I learned it from my school in Ghana, and therefore she's coping with it. And for her to be telling me that she got 100% and all that in some of those subjects, I said, I beg your pardon. You go there only a month or two and you are getting 100%. Are you sure your teachers are marking it right?
Joe.
So that you'll be surprised, that's what I'm getting. But that goes to say the training and the foundation that you laid for. The other one observation also is that when my wife took her there, realized she was more prepared than Daddy's daughter, who would have been, she's so closely attached to me, but this time they realized that she was independent.
Joe.
And when they were leaving her there, she knew how to go about it in her hostel, to pack and everything. And she said, Daddy, SOS helped me very much to settle.
Joe.
And to me, that is the sort of training that the school was set up. My wife chose SOS because the combination of people who are, with all due respect, down the line economically and everything, and people like her going to meet. And therefore, we wanted her to know the other side of life.
Joe.
And so meeting other children who are deprived, but also in school.
Joe.
We encouraged her to try and bring some of them home, or if they needed things that she could part with, she should also assist them.
Yo.
For her to know and appreciate that the world is not that smooth as it is, that you can get everything that you want because daddy or mommy has it. But there are other people who don't have what you have, and therefore you have to appreciate life as it is.
Yo.
That is the sort of training that this school is all about, where underprivileged people from all the villages, orphans and everything, and now open it up to people like my daughter who can afford, and then them come together. It opens their eyes, it get them to appreciate that life is not as simple and easy as you have it.
Yo.
So, her bringing some students' mates home in Accra to my wife and everything, and then going out shopping, and she wants to buy, when they go in, then mommy, we have to buy this for this friend, I have to buy this for her, we're going to the, or whatever, and all that. And so my wife is saying, I think she's now appreciating that.
Yo.
You have to learn how to also give. And that is why I want to say thank you in a sense of gratitude for her now to be more mature, to understand life better.
Yo.
And the training in terms of education also, what she's going through, and more prepared now to study, and then knowing that she understands where she's focused to go.
Yo.
And so I thank you for that. And I hope that it will continue with other students.
Yo.
I'm just using my daughter as an example, but I'm saying that we have work to do in relation to training and bringing people up.
Yo.
And we have to bring everybody together.
Yo.
If we don't and we leave other people there, then it means we would never develop, because the rich will be richer, the poor will be poorer.
Yo.
And that's not the essence of community, life or anything at all. So all of us should make sure that we assist in any way possible to help. Because some people, if we don't pick them from where they are and assist them, and we leave them there, yes, we would develop all right. But majority of them, because 10% will develop, 90% will be left there.
Yo.
At the end of the day, we'll build a society where we have 80% of people there who are going to be armed robbers and everything, and coming to chase the 10% up there.
Yo.
So the whole idea of SOS that I appreciate, and I wish that we can do more to support and help. But I assured you, and I want to assure you that anything that we can do, we will do it. I was going to talk to my wife. We want to set up something. You would have to advise.
Yo.
Is it a scholarship? Is it something that we can do so we can do whatever that will come up?
Yo.
And then we can do it there to also be able to assist other people to also grow. I'm sure she will be seeing you later on this afternoon.
Yo.
So she might take it up. I asked my daughter what we have to do. Daddy, I have so many things I want you to do for the school. I said, okay.
Yo.
There's so many things I want you to do for the school. I said, okay, we'll discuss. But gradually when we see your principal and your board chair and the board and my wife, we could agree on something for us to do.
Yo.
I know she is also going to come up with some fantastic ideas for me to do. So that's that's the training you gave her. But
Yo.
I thank you very much. I heard that there were some orders for you to bring envelope and money and all those things up. I said, no, nothing like that.
Yo. Like a class market. School network.
I hear some of my lecturers and professors have brought their children there.
Yes.
Also.
Yes.
Yes, they told me. I need to come and visit one of these days.
Very good.
I haven't been since the last time, so I think I have to come. And maybe impromptu visit, just to come and see the village and see how it's doing. I would come, but whatever it is that we have to do. You don't have any problems there in terms of land or anything?
No.
And that's the most important.
We have any issues, and that's what Hermann wants.
Yes, because he has a strong warning from me to be sure.
We don't have any issues at all.
I said he has to protect the land first before anything at all, so he's sure not within tamper with it.
He's doing it very well.
No, thank you very much. So I thank you very much for coming, but please. But he did so much, even though, and then the founder himself also, so that's why you have Mrs. Datsun also taking to your footsteps and then following it up, so you do well. I believe strongly that anything that we can do in support, we will. I want to give you that assurance that I will do that.